our orange because we're raising awareness about multiple sclerosis. And it needs a little awareness because it's a little bit complicated, it's unpredictable, and a lot of people don't understand what it is and how many people are affected. So Dr. Joel Kahn is here to help us understand a lot of things. There are medications to help combat the painful symptoms of MS, but also there are some natural approaches. So do they really work? Dr. Joel Kahn, America's holistic heart doc, here with us. Thank you for being here. The roads were bad out there, right?
I came from Troy Beaumont. It was a challenge, but everybody be safe, be careful.
It's slippery and slow?
I'm seeing a lot of fishtailing going on.
Really? Yeah. Okay. Well, it's going to be a rough day on the roads. So let's first of all, help us understand what happens to your body when you have MS.
Yeah, it's an autoimmune disease, one of those like lupus that the body gets antibodies that attack our cells. They attack the nerves, attack brain tissue, and you get a variety of symptoms that is due to damage to the neurologic system.
And it can be neurological symptoms or physical symptoms, right?
Right, both numbness, tingling, visual, speech, and it may take a few years to diagnose. Is very common because there is no single pattern.
And we don't know what causes it.
Yeah, we don't know what
And we don't know how to cure it.
Right. Why does that first antibody say, I'm going to attack my own tissue?
My own healthy cells.
Just like so many of the other diseases of that type, thyroid disease. Why does it start? And that's where the issue of getting to the root cause. Is it nutrition? Is it some mineral deficiency that maybe triggers it?
All right, let's talk about some of these other approaches. Now, and give us the science behind them. Is there any proven diet that can help you with MS symptoms?
Well, I'm well read on the topic because it's nutrition and that's my field. Very interesting observation. A neurologist in Oregon, Roy Swank, Dr. Swank, board certified, observed during World War II that countries that had no meat and very little fat in their diet, the incidence, the rate of multiple sclerosis fell dramatically for 4 or 5 years during World War II. Same thing happened for heart disease.
Yes.
Take the meat and the fat away, heart disease goes away. But he was studying multiple sclerosis. In 1953, he said, I'm going to do that study. He took about 140 people with multiple sclerosis and encouraged them to eat a very healthy diet with very little meat and fat. And he followed those people for 50 years.
Really?
So few studies have that data. Published the data. His data says 95% of people respond and improve, and actually his data that the survival was 3 times higher than those that tried his diet but got off the bandwagon. So it's controversial, but it's in the scientific world and it's published.
So what is it about meat or fat, or what is it about that affects your multiple sclerosis symptoms?
Yeah, that's a theory that's unknown. What are you taking away? Is it pesticides, chemicals? Is it that the blood vessels are healthier and provide better blood flow to the nerve cells? Not completely agreed. He was not on the gluten-free bandwagon. That is one popular approach now for neurologic problems.
Okay.
So he didn't require a gluten-free diet. In fact, that was on his menu. So it wouldn't be that. It's not known, and we're waiting for a university to say, let's repeat it with what might be called modern scientific MRIs. The biggest drawback is he didn't have MRIs before and after. And that's where the criticism is.
Now, a nutritionist has done subsequent research, right?
Right. There's a psychiatrist in Iowa City, Dr. Walls, Terry, W-A-H-L-S, who herself had multiple sclerosis, wheelchair bound, and looked at the Swank data and modified it, and she now is able to run and walk without assistance. She's written a book called The Walls Protocol. She's got a very popular TED Talk. 9 servings of bright fruit and vegetables a day. 9 servings, it's a lot. With healthy meats if you choose, or a vegetarian option.
Real quick, we got to go, but vitamin D, important. Make sure your levels are good.
Everybody wants it high. It's winter time, but in multiple sclerosis, probably higher than average. You got to get a blood test. See somebody who deals with integrative treatment of multiple sclerosis.
All right, good information.
There's hope out there.
Morning. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what you look for, and you know, looking for some kind of cure or at least a treatment.
Less multiple sclerosis in warm climates and cold climates. So we're in that belt right here in Michigan.
Interesting stuff. All right, thank you.
You betcha. Have a great day.
Orange tie looks good.
Thank you.
All right, Jason.